You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show. My name is Grant Baciocco, and I invite you to join me on my quest to learn about and experience every Disney park attraction I possibly can. This is Attraction Checklist. Welcome to Attraction Checklist. On this episode, we're going to get a little manic as we spin our way over to Disney Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World in Florida and experience Toy Story Midway Mania. Located in Pixar Place at Disney Hollywood Studios, the Toy Story Midway Mania attraction is described in the guide map in the following manner. Ride this Midway-style 4D shooting game starring your favorite Toy Story characters. There's no height requirement, and the only thrill level warning is that it is a spinning attraction. Before we begin, here are 5 fast facts about Toy Story Midway Mania. 1. Toy Story Midway Mania officially opened on May 31st, 2008 with 2 tracks. Due to the ride's popularity, a 3rd track was added to the attraction, which opened 8 years later in May of 2016. The audio for this episode was recorded on that new 3rd track on one of its first days of operation. Also, there are some name variations with this ride. On the Walt Disney World website and in the guide maps, the ride is sometimes known only as Toy Story Mania. However, on the marquee out front of the attraction, it's listed as Toy Story Midway Mania. 2. Toy Story Midway Mania was the first attraction that Walt Disney Imagineers designed for 2 parks simultaneously. Less than a month after the version at Disney Hollywood Studios opened, a second version was opened at Disney California Adventure. 3. The queue line for the attraction features a huge audio animatronic Mr. Potato Head, voiced by comedian Don Rickles. The figure can sing, tell jokes, and even remove and replace his own ear. 4. The ride is controlled by over 150 computers. These computers not only track the movement of the ride vehicles, but every single pull of every single string of every guest's spring action shooter. 5. Some of the mini-games in the attraction were updated in 2010 to coincide with the release of Toy Story 3. This update added several new characters from the film to the attraction. Now let's get our spring-loaded shooters ready because it's time to experience Toy Story Midway Mania. And be sure to stick around after the ride to hear my thoughts on this attraction, and I'd love to hear your thoughts over at the Attraction Checklist Facebook page. You can find it at facebook.com/Attraction Checklist. Also, this is a binaural recording, so if you have headphones, put them on because it's time to test our skills on Toy Story Midway Mania.
All right, toys, come on in. Put bags off, lap bars, move down.
Welcome to the practice game.
Our command will be prompt.
Now we're ready to start some boarding.
Hey, welcome to him. It's that tossing time.
Hang higher to much harder.
Hey, don't let the government get away.
Let's examine their scores. Exceptional. Congratulations.
So I just got off Toy Story Midway Mania at Disney Hollywood Studios, but this is the new track that they just built, and I saw that the wait time was 35 minutes, so I just hopped in the line, because I was like, oh, I can't pass that up, but then all of a sudden I was sent down this long hallway into the new track, and just this ride in general. I mean, this ride is also at a California Adventure. I like this ride, I know. For somebody who doesn't like screens, this is a whole ride with screens. But for me, it's like a video game, so it works. But the ride is great, and everything was new. The new queue area for the new track looks really great. And never happened before. This is the first time it's happened. I hit a certain target. It was in Woody's Roundup game. I hit, I think there's like a little beaver down at the bottom, and I hit him, and then all of a sudden, I totally got sprayed with water. So that's obviously something new. I've never had that before in all the times I've been on this ride. So I like this ride a lot. To me, though, if the wait is super long, it's kind of not worth it. Just, I don't know. At California Adventure, the waits can be like, oh, it's 60 minutes. And to me, that's not worth it. But if it's a short line, or if it's late and there's no line or whatever, I like it. And I give a big thumbs up to this new track, and if there's any other sort of interactive elements, I didn't hit them, but I scored best in vehicle. I mean, I don't want to brag, 182,000 points, but I know there's people who do much better, but as long as I'm best in vehicle, that's all I care about. I get very competitive. Do you do this when you ride Midway Mania? Look at the people around you, and see who else is going to be in the car, who's the threat? Oh, that guy looks like he's probably pretty good at video games. So he's going to be my biggest challenge. Anyway, when I walked by before, the wait was 50 minutes, 50. And then I walked by about 10 minutes later, and the wait was down to 35. And I did not wait 35 minutes for the ride. So there you go. Looks like the new track will cut down wait times.
Now, do you agree or disagree with my thoughts on Toy Story Midway Mania? Join the conversation over on the Attraction Checklist Facebook page at facebook.com/Attraction Checklist. Also, for sources and links for this episode, visit the website at attractionchecklist.com. What attraction should we go on next? Send me an email over at hello@saturdaymorningmedia.com or let me know via Twitter, where my username is ToasterBoy. You can also, of course, let us know over on the Attraction Checklist Facebook page that I mentioned earlier. Attraction Checklist is a production of Saturday Morning Media and is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who've gone to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up a monthly donation for as little as $1 a month. Huge thanks to Shay Stewart, Merle Lafferty, Jeff Peterson, Dale Gadania, Stephen Staver, Jackie Climo, Melissa Crawford, Chuck, Matthew Wayne Selznick, Dave Slusher of the Evil Genius Chronicles, Mike Coughlin, Dorothy Baciocco, John D., Kathy Crawford, Brian Greer, Carrie Whitney, Chuck Tomasi, Chris Foster, Stephen Ing, Clinton of ComedyForecast.com, Vicky DeVries, Mike Wabshall, Twitter user Butts in Gear, a.k.a. Wildcat, Eve Cunning, Mike Hamilton, and Gaston Moreno. If you'd like to support this show and the other fun content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up your donation today. You can also tell a friend about the show or leave the show a review on iTunes. And while you're over in iTunes, be sure to click that subscribe button. That way, new episodes will be delivered to you automatically. Also, you'll help other people find out about the show. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next time on Attraction Checklist. Attraction Checklist is copyright 2016 Saturday Morning Media, Grant Baciocco, executive producer. All rights reserved. www.saturdaymorningmedia.com You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.